Hello everybody, welcome to the vlog. My name is Elena. I'm a K-5 behavior special education teacher in the state of Iowa, and this is going to be a week in my life. We're starting off the vlog in a weird place because it's Wednesday already, and I'm in the Target parking lot. It's a little before 10, but I used my lunch break time today early, obviously, to run to Target because I was out of Alani energy drinks and I forgot my egg bites that I usually make or bring from home and warm up at school, and so I just needed to come and restock on both of those things. So stopped at Starbucks, obviously, and Target had the Alani drinks, so I was able to get my egg bites and my Alani drinks. So that's where we're at. It is a balmy 5 degrees today in Iowa. So it's cold here as I sit in my car and catch my breath. I actually left with just the coffee and then forgot my egg bites until I actually got to my car. So I ran back inside and was like, I forgot my egg bites, and she had forgot to make them too. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, and made them quick. But now I'm still out of breath from that because, let's be honest, I'm also 4 months postpartum and I have worked out this many times since having my baby. So we are not in shape right now. If you are new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I am so glad that you're returning. If you haven't yet, I would love it if you hit subscribe. We are so close to hitting that 1,000 subscribers mark, which is a small step, but a significant one for me in this channel. So I'd appreciate it if you haven't yet to just hit that subscribe. It's just one little click of the button. Anyways, I would also love it if you commented where you're watching from. I just always love to see where people are from in the analytics. Sometimes it'll tell me if there's people from different countries, but even in the United States, I love to know where everyone's watching from, and if you're SPED teachers or why you're watching. That's just always fascinating to me. So if I haven't heard from you yet, or if I have before, just love it if you would comment and say hi, hello. What is your weather like? Because it is so cold here. I'm not a winter girly. I hate winter. I will say that over and over again. I hate winter. I would much prefer to live in Florida right now, but alas, here we are in Iowa in 5-degree weather. So anyways, welcome. It's been honestly a pretty great week back. Kids have transitioned pretty well back from the new year. We actually were back 2 days last week, so we came back on Thursday the 3rd. And so it's been almost a week, but it was nice to just have 2 days last week to kind of ease back into it and know, mentally, it's only 2 days, we can do this. And now we're back with a full week. But kids have transitioned pretty well, knock on wood, I guess, because I hope I don't go back to my classroom to chaos. But yeah, it should be a pretty good week. So I'm going to try as best as I can. If you are not new here, then you know I have 2 kids, and one is in daycare. She's 4 months old. I just said I'm 4 months postpartum. And then my other one is a 3rd grader, and he does not go to my school. We live in a different district, so he has different hours, and picking up my daughter from daycare and everything, I just really am only at school for my contract hours. So we get very limited time in the classroom anymore compared to when before I had kids and I could spend however long I wanted to in the classroom. But I will take you along for as much as I can. Today is Wednesday, so we're doing a lot of progress monitoring today with their probes, so I can put it and update their IEP goals. And it's also an early out. On Wednesdays, we always have early outs for professional development for teachers. So today I actually have collaboration time with other SPED teachers in the school district, in the school district, in the entire district, not just my school, other behavior teachers and other SPED teachers in the district. We're going to start look at some transition planning from pre-K to kindergarten and 5th grade to 6th grade for next year. That's one of our main collaboration topics for today. So yeah, that'll happen later. I'm doing bus duty for a teacher later, which I did it to be nice, not thinking about the weather, which is unfortunate for me that it's this cold, and I hate the cold, and I volunteered an extra duty. But it's fine. You help everybody out where you can, because there are times where I need help, and I appreciate people helping me out. So anyways, welcome to the vlog. That's kind of what's going on today, and I will pick up the camera again when I can.
Where have you been? I miss you now.
Just got done with bus duty. I have about half an hour in here before people are coming here to do some collaboration meetings. I think I talked about this when I was talking to you from my car earlier, but our professional development, other SPED teachers from the district are coming here, specifically the other people who have behavior programs like I do. So there's 4 of us, and we will have a little PLC collaboration in here. So I've got half an hour of time. I need to find a new spot for my walkies to go, because where they were at before was just like in the way where they were charging at. So I need to figure out where those are going to charge at. But otherwise, half an hour uninterrupted time in my room never happens. This never happens anymore. So I need to figure out what I want to do to use this time wisely the best. But yeah, this is exciting.
Start of the night and I'm waiting to call you. It's knocking on doors in the dark, I've been walking hours. Been laid up on the news, now you're lying. The look up on your face, now you smile. It's the start of the night and I'm waiting to call you. It's knocking on doors in the dark, I've been walking hours. Been laid up on the news, now you're lying.
I am the first person in my room this morning, and I can't believe it because that never happens anymore. But I am extremely tired this morning. I don't know. I went to bed at a normal time. I think it's just trying to be mom and fully present as a mom and wife at home and come to work, and having a 4-month-old at home. I'm just clearly tired. So anyways, I'm down a couple people today, but I do have a sub for one of them, and we're just gonna have to kind of band-aid some help here and there and kind of just get it covered wherever we can. What else for today? Otherwise, I do have an IEP meeting today. It was originally on Monday, and then the mom was sick, and then we had to reschedule. So it's today. It's virtual though, so hopefully that goes off. My goodness, I can't stop yawning. Hopefully that goes off without a hitch, and that's really all that's interesting about today. I've got a couple emotional ABC lessons today. I'm just looking at my lesson plans, and I will do some self-monitoring rubrics with some of my kids. So actually, let me get that out and I'll show you that. In the gen ed setting, our teachers are working on this continuum of engagement and like what level of engagement students are at. So I just used that to create another rubric, a self-monitoring rubric based around that. This is not their IEP goal. I track their other behaviors for their IEP goals, but we've been working with 2 of my kids. I've been working on independence, self-determination, and motivation. So I took the continuum of engagement, because that's what they're working on in gen ed as well, and then created a little scoring guide for it. So the plus sign is that they're engaged, and then the other definitions of disengagement, we've got disrupting, avoiding, withdrawing with their definitions up here. And so then a space for the student to rate their level of engagement, and then for the adult too, and just kind of compare at the end of the day and throughout the day to see where the student thinks they're at and where the adult thinks they're at. I tried to start doing this with a student yesterday, and then things happened. Friday. Thank goodness. I, for a second time this week, am in my room before anybody else. It's amazing. I can tell you the last time this happened twice in a week, which is crazy. So yeah, it's Friday. Yesterday I got interrupted quickly, which this is probably gonna happen again this morning, so I don't expect this to get a full explanation to you, but yesterday was a pretty typical Thursday, except I ended up getting a clogged duct. And if you are a breastfeeding mom or have been in the past, you know how painful that is. That was my first experience. We're 4 months in. That was my first experience with it. Thank goodness I have many mama friends who gave me all the tips of what to do, even someone in my room who is also breastfeeding right now, who had some of the sunflower lecithin pills that she was able to give me and start taking right away to like try and thin my milk out. And by like 9 o'clock it finally came undone, and it just felt like hello friends, I just got home. Totally forgot to end off my vlog at school or even include any more content in the day. It was just the end of the week. Kids were done. It was the first full week back from Christmas break, and you could just tell that we were done with our stamina and we're ready to be done for the week and go home. So a lot of redirecting. I created a lot of new signs of expectations in my room, of cleaning up, organizing our area at the end of the day, rules for if you're on reward and someone else is on reward and what we're doing. I had, I've got some 4th and 5th grade boys in my room who just think it's really funny to make sounds and talk about topics that are not appropriate for school. So we had to make a lot of expectations around when you're on reward time, this is what it looks like. And if we're not having appropriate behavior and defining what that means, then X equals Y and here's the consequence. And oh gosh, so that was what most of the afternoon was figuring out. But anyways, I think I left off this morning. I was talking about my clogged duct. So sorry if you're not here for also mom content and care about that. But on that topic, I feel like the other side is now, I might be dealing with that issue too. So that's not enjoyable, and I'm gonna go and take care of that. But anyways, sorry if that's TMI. I am sorry. I don't know why I'm apologizing. I feel bad, even though this is my vlog, but I feel bad that I'm not getting as much in-school content anymore just because of the nature of my day, my schedule, and having to leave to go and get my kids and, be a mom as much as possible. So I do apologize for that because I wish I could be including more of it the way I used to previously, but I'm very happy to be a mom. So that is the most enjoyable part of my life. So on that note, if you haven't subscribed, I hope you do, because I will continue to work on putting out weekly vlogs and other types of content. But that is all for this week. I am so glad you made it to this point. If you haven't, please comment below where you are watching from, why you're watching, and connect, say hello. I hope you had a great week back if you're also a teacher. And yeah, with that, I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Smiling, stay up in my mind, stay up in my mind. Been lit up on the news.